In the winter of 2017, Runton Secure Hospital granted an interview with serial killer Zariah Jones. The interview took place in the prison sports hall. This is a record of that event.
You'll need this. We've now chained her to the table. Under no circumstances do you move. If you have any pens or pencils, keep them out of her reach. If you have any staples or paper clips, any sheets of paper, do not give them to her. If she tries to give you anything, do not take it.
Could we remove the mask, please? Hello, Zariah. My name is Michael Frost.
I can't hear you. Can you come a bit closer?
I just need to ask you a few questions. Would that be okay?
Look at me. Don't have much of a choice, do I?
Well, of course you do. You're either going to compromise or you're not.
Let's go away then.
Thank you. How old were you when you committed your first murder?
15.
And do you remember his name?
How could I forget?
So what was it?
Luke.
And how old was he?
16.
And why did you do it?
He told me to.
Who did? Luke?
No,
Then who?
they all did.
How did you kill him?
Any more questions?
Yes. My next question is when you had...
I've got one for you. Have you heard of the term ear to ear?
What do you mean?
It's not an expression, it's an instruction.
I don't understand.
You don't want to do it, you have to.
I still don't understand.
You have to cut the neck from ear to ear in order to sever the windpipe and the jugular so that they bleed and suffocate at the same time. Otherwise, there'll just be in a great deal of pain. And we don't want that, do we?
What did you use?
I found a glass bottle on the floor and I smashed it. And then I picked up a shard of the glass and I crept up behind him and you know the rest.
Yes. Well, Zariah then... What was that?
Continue.
What did she say?
He. What did he say?
Sorry, what did he say?
He wouldn't like it.
No, perhaps not, but I'd still like to know what he said.
Trust me. You don't.
It says here that a young man named Josh was found dead in his car. What happened there?
He is a good guy, but his eyes just didn't work.
What do you mean?
Well, I asked him if he liked my outfit. He said no. So it's quite clear that his eyes didn't work. And why have eyes if they don't work? So I did what anybody would do. I removed them. I didn't have anything on me to swap them with, so I just left him there. Shame, really.
So if it's a shame, why did you do it?
Where am I? Who are you?
I'm Michael, Zariah. Michael Frost, I'm here to ask you questions about the murders you committed.
Murders? What murders? I don't like it. I want to go home. Can I go home?
You are home, Zariah.
Home. I like your tie. Is it silk? Did you know that silk's resistant to most mineral acids, other than sulfuric? It dissolves it. But it suits you. I like your eyes. Do you like mine?
What age were you when you realized that you were different?
Different? Different to who? I wouldn't say I was different.
You're a serial killer, Zariah.
And who decided that? You?
Do you find it difficult to understand other people's emotions?
No. I know how you're feeling right now.
How?
You're frightened, aren't you?
No.
Michael, if we're going to continue with this interview, you're going to have to stop lying to me.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I'm scared.
Good. Continue.
Were you sexually aroused when killing?
I must admit, I've gotten pretty good at it.
That wasn't my question.
Michael, why haven't you ever investigated crimes of rape?
I'm not prepared to discuss it.
Is it
with you.
because you were turned on by the thought of rape?
Not at all.
Would you like to fuck me, Michael?
Have you ever been in love?
Have you?
Yes.
What was her name?
I think that's irrelevant.
If you're not going to be open with me, how do you expect me to be open with you?
Emma.
Correct. Sorry to hear about your divorce. It must have really hurt.
Yeah, it did.
What happened?
My son died.
Of what, Michael?
Will you tell me?
Well, how am I supposed to know?
Well, you seem to know everything else.
You're learning.
Oliver was murdered.
Oliver. Your son. Ah, he was special. A gentleman. So kind with a soft touch, and his eyes sparkled. He made me laugh all day and all night. Oh, but at night, he wasn't so soft. Proper rough, your Oliver. Just the way I liked it. But something changed. He wasn't Oliver anymore. He was dull and boring. He started to drain me. It made me miss the thrill of the one thing that I do best. He had to die, Michael. Surely you understand that. Now this is where the story gets good, so please pay attention. I told him that we needed to talk. Little did he know there wasn't going to be much talking. When he came home from work, I drugged him. And when he awoke, he was tied to the bed. I got his pliers out of his toolbox, and I sang to him softly as I ripped each tooth out of his mouth. Oh, you should have seen his eyes then. Got to see that sparkle one last time. Anyway, I couldn't bear listening to him scream anymore, so I grabbed the nearest pillow and placed it over his head. And I began counting slowly, and before I knew it, he stopped kicking. He was gone. I am sorry you had to see him that way, Michael. He wasn't such a pretty boy anymore, was he?
You ever consider the consequences of your actions? What if something happened to your beloved mother, the only person left on this earth that you actually care about?
Oh, Michael, silly Michael. That mother was no mother of mine. She might still be breathing, but she died a long time ago.
I'm going to be there to keep you.
Let him go, Zariah.
No! I want him to say sorry. Say sorry.
Sorry.
What?
Sorry.
Can't hear you. What?
I'm sorry.
Any more questions, Mr. Frost?